Hello guys, how are you doing today? My name is Ben, and today you are going to be learning multiplication. Now, I am not a master at multiplication. This is just like starting multiplication. So here we go. Now, you should probably all know 1 times 1. Now, you're timing it by 1, so it obviously equals, well, nothing, just 1. So there you go. Now let's say it was like 1 times 2. Well, you're multiplying that by 2, which equals like you're getting, you're pretty much like, it's hard to explain, but you're taking 1 more and putting it over here. So I could say you have 32 when you're timing 2. 32, and it times 2, it's 32 again. So that's pretty much like plus. Now, like, let's say 1 times 2, 2. Now let's say we have 1 times 3. Well, on 3, what you do is pretty much, you multiply it by 3. In this case, it's pretty easy. The answer is 3. So 1 times 3 is 3 because you're multiplying it by 3. Now let's say we have 2 times 1. This easier. It's obviously 2 because you are multiplying it by 1 and that wouldn't do anything to it. So 1 doesn't do anything. Just a simple answer on the front. Now, what if it's 2 times 2? 2 times 2. What's on the other side? You pretty much add up what's on the other side. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And that's pretty much the same on this because it's kind of like plus. Now, next let's say we have 2 times 3. This one's a little bit harder. What you're gonna have to do on this one is you pretty much like do 2 plus 2 plus 2. That's what you have to do. It's 2 times 3. 2 plus 2 plus 2. Kind of like a number string. Now, what you do now, once you solve 2 plus 2 plus 2, aka 2 times 3, I'll give you a second to solve it. It is 6. 2 times 3 equals 6. Now, we're going to move on to number 3. This is the third. Again, 3 times 1. What I already told you, 3 times 1, pretty much nothing. So you add up those numbers, look at the front. There's nothing there. Or there's a 3 on the front, so just add 3 as your answer. There you go. Multiplication, done. 3 times 1, easy. Anything times 1 just equals the answer on the front. That's what I'm trying to tell you on number 1. Number 2, 3 times 2. It's a little tiny bit harder, but I bet you could solve 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 3. So, what's 3 plus 3, class? Of course, it is 6. Because 3 plus 3 equals 6. And you're only adding it 2 times, as you can see on there. Now, 3 times 3. This is a little bit harder. So, let me write the equal sign. What you gotta do is you gotta add 3 times. So, once you get your answer, there you go. And your answer, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So your answer is 9 right there. Put that on your piece of paper. Now, the final one we're going to do is number 4. 4 times 1. I'm going to give you a minute to solve this one. It's easy, you would know if you were following along with the video. 4 times 1 equals 4. Now, 4 times 2, you can easily do 4 plus 4. That equals pretty much 8. So 4 times 2 equals 8. Now, 4 times 3 is, you gotta add 4 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you got 12, you have the right answer. And if you got everything right on here, then, well, you're amazing. And you're pretty much good at multiplication. For a bonus, if the teacher wants to do this far. Bonus. We will be doing 6s. So, 6 times 1. What's the answer? Let me go down here. What's the answer? I'll let you a minute. Pause video, whatever. And your answer is, well, if you're following along, 6. Now, second, 6 times 2, get into the 2-digit numbers, that's my hint. 6 times 2, pretty much, what's 6 plus 6? Sorry. What's 6 plus 6? 6 plus 6 equals 12. So if you got that right, clap for you. And then next, and the final one, 6 times 3. You may think this is hard. Really, it's not. It's so easy you could use your fingers on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what you could do? You could use the other question. Because 6 plus 6 equals 12. And all you have to do is add 6 more. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And you got your answer. You just got your answer, which is 18. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little episode, and I hope you learned something. Make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, this is mainly for my teacher at Fairy Farm Elementary School. I wanted to show her what I know of multiplication and made me teach my classmates. So yeah, bye-bye!